Yo, what are they launching waves of? What are they doing? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. We're gonna turn on all this slot real quick. We're just gonna... Oh no, water! Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked! Oh my god, are they a sniper? Yo, I think they're a sniper. Ow! Oh god. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Wow, okay. That really sucks. Oh, hey. Hey. Turn on electro. Send waves of stuff out. Oh, you're down there. Yeah, I really need to be avoiding the old, dodging your techniques now, lol. Oh, you have... Okay, so you're human. Wait, is that Tempest Kick? Could you feck off? Is that Tempest Kick? Oh my god, he's using Tekai. Tekai's the worst thing to use when I can just hit through it. Yo, okay, against that technique specifically, Future Sight pretty useful. But holy crap. Oh, thank goodness. He had a devil for it. Okay, that wasn't Tempest Kick then. What was he using? What was that? Okay, human enemies that use Tekai, when you have Conqueror's Hockey with, you know, the ability to break through their defenses and stuff, turns out that's pretty good, because they'll stand there in Tekai for ages and just take an absolute beating. So that was the easiest fight. So humans are by far the best thing to go against. Assuming that was Tekai was using. I assume it was Tekai was using. Okay, so that was a human sniper with something else going on. I thought I was absolutely cooked there with the, bit. Also, hey, can you lot just stop? Enough of your shenanigans. Beautiful. No, I got absolutely buried during that fight. I have no fucking clue where I am. I'm just so deep under the ground now because they freaking started breaking the landscape open with their sniper ability. I don't remember the other thing was. I don't know what that was. I'm trying to think before I look at my inventory at the devil for like what it is. Because I haven't looked at it yet. But there's nothing that comes to me that sends out shockwaves like that. Like, I don't think it was a Logia of any kind. Oh no! Oh, it's so bad. Go away. The water above 2 is. It's water above 2. I hate everything about this place. Yeah, actually, looking in the map next time I'm high enough, I can actually literally see that I'm in a river. Hold on. Does it show? No, it doesn't show I'm in a river. I must say a freaking pond. That's irritating. Hey, can I get out, please? I just want to leave. Yeah, please get out of this underground. Please let me out. Huzzah, freedom. What did I hit? Yeah, okay, I was over there. Okay, cool. What the freak? Alright, anyway. What do we get? Oh! Geo no Mi. Okay, that's a pretty, it's a one-trick pony for it. It sends out a beam, doesn't it? Yeah, what's the Geo no Mi? Obviously, it's based on music, clearly, given the thing. What's the actual thing of this? Like, clearly, lets out a roar technique thing. Okay. Geo no Mi. I think it's just like it's one of the early One Piece movies. So I don't remember it that well. It's the roar for it? Is it roar? Geo no Mi is a movie on my Paramecia devil fruit that allows the user to create beams of sound that look like an energy beam by shouting. It looks really cool. They took a really simple fruit concept and just made it like this guy can shoot a beam. Cool. I'm wondering what its actual name is. Oh, it's a Scream fruit. Okay, it's not roar. It's Scream. Scream fruit allows you to send out a beam of energy from your mouth in the form of it's maybe a, you know, obviously a sound wave one, but it looks like a beam. And some of the early movie ones, like there's very simple concept for it, but they're also like they try to make them, you know, way more threatening what you'd originally. If you had the Scream fruit, you know, I'd be worried I'm about to go deaf. But I wouldn't expect, you know, a Nappa mouth beam attack coming from the person. But here we are. No, that was interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna pop that in the drawer for later. So they can have the first movie villains for it. Neat, cool, very interesting. Hey, give me another wee apple just in case. Who is it we just took out there? It was this guy, wasn't it? All right, so this chap here. Blump. Captain Thingy here. Taken out. Cool. Pretty sure if they hadn't used Tekai, I would have been cooked during that fight. Because I was pretty injured, all things considered. But we didn't die at the very least. And I tried to retreat kind of, but I retreated kind of underground. That's after I got hit by water. It turned off my abilities and they got a bunch of free hits on me, so I was panicking there. Alright, Captain Roberts. 3600, 6100. Let's head over there. Just as soon as my energy is restored, actually, because I don't really fancy going over there while I'm still injured. That'd be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Let's open this up and see, because I do want to see, like, okay, yeah, my bounty's gone up again, cool. Wanted poster, Captain Hands, you're new. Okay, never seen you before, I don't think. Bellamy the Lonely, I remember this fecker. Captain Pargo, don't remember you. And finally, Captain Julian. So yeah, all these guys are still sat around this much. Is it possible because of my door key points, I'm not going to get offered the pirates or like on a weaker bounty now? Or it's just take them a while to go into the cycle again? Oh wait, there's Captain Hands there, never mind. I haven't seen him before. I don't think I've seen him very often though, going off my bounty poster collection. I don't see very many posters of this guy compared to some of the other guys. Oh, there's no one there. 80 million. Yo, what I will say is this definitely feels a lot better. Because beforehand, fighting the guys with 2700 was completely hopeless. Like, I was looking at that, and that's just it was such a massive difference in power that I'm looking at that, and it's like, yeah, there's absolutely no hope. It's like nail traffic against Frieza. Like, it's just, there's not a chance. Like, you literally have multiple times my HP. You can do, okay, it's even more, your nail versus Frieza is way more hopeless for now. But, like, you know, like, multiple times power, multiple, technically strength-wise, we were, like, on par with them, unless they were packing Conquerors, which I don't think they all have been. The Blackleg style user definitely was. He hit, like, a damn truck. The Sniper, I don't know if he was. But also because he was using his human abilities and his Delver abilities, that seemed to be, like, delaying him using some of his more dangerous sniper abilities. Because snipers have apparently a sleep bullet, and the bullet that, they have a sea stone bullet. Both of which are really bad for me, because I'm a Delver user. Well, then sleep's just generally a bad thing for me, because blah. Going to sleep turns off all your abilities, which really sucks. But, yeah, okay, this feels way better because this is a case of, like, okay, I'm now at the highest level. Reasonably, I should be able to fight this guy. And I should have, in theory, be able to beat them. But these guys are that strong. They have a variety of abilities. And you don't know what abilities you're walking into until you get into the fight. And then there's a risk of the Elephants. This is not guaranteed. Like, they can still win if you're not careful. Like, the Blackleg style user definitely, was absolutely kicking my ass the first time around. The second time around, I was trying to, like, be more cautious of him using his big moves and dodging. Especially when he did his flippy ones and stuff like that. I was also very aware of the fact he did a ton of damage with Conquerors. And apparently I just didn't have my defenses turned on. Or something. I don't know. For part of the fight. Apparently I turned them off. That was great of me. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying this a lot more. I actually have a chance of winning now. That I'm fighting the proper difficulty, not fighting difficulty that's 5 times higher than what I should be. So I used Conqueror's Hockey near my house to take a picture, and I didn't realize it was going to have such an effect on my building. Turns out my building's too weak for it. Okay. That's good. Okay, so don't use Conqueror's Hockey near your house then, apparently. I didn't think that would affect anything. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I need to be careful with that. Like, I thought it might affect the dummy. That was a bit, though. Alright, now that we've got our energy back. Why is there an army of ducks over there? Hello? Yo, I haven't seen you guys so far. Where have you guys been hiding? Yo! The super speed ducks. Wait, can you raid these guys? Is that a thing? I mean, if you can, I don't know what you feed them. Duh. I hope you can raid these guys. I hope there are, like, mountable raids you can have. That'd be cool. Right, anyway. Alright, we're gonna go look for this blah, 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 blah. Captain Roberts and see what we're dealing with here. We have our fresh fruit, just in case. We can convert the fruit over if they do have one. Dum-ba-dum. We'll see what we're dealing with over here. Also, hey, is my ability gonna be good enough for... Yeah, it's good enough, cool. I'll take that. Okay, annoyingly, I'm at a swamp. And near the water and stuff. This is pretty sucky. I don't like this fighting environment at all. Because if they're a sniper, they're almost certainly going to send me underground again. And then all the water's going to fucking flood in. That's pretty bad. I also haven't gotten sight of them yet. Where the fuck are they? And where are they picking? This is always the nerve-wracking part. I need to approach, but I don't know how fucking far I need to go. Oh, don't tell me he's deeper in a swamp. He's probably deeper in a swamp, isn't he? I see him anywhere? I hear a gun going off. No, it's just Marines napping. Where oh where is this guy? I don't like docking and diving through swamp areas, because this is dangerous. Ow. It's a mink! It's a sniper mink! Oh god! Why is it always a sniper mink? Why is it always a sniper mink? Okay, the problem with sniper minks, yeah, the second they lock eyes on me, they freaking start firing, because sniper. Then mink part, they have a lot of paralysis-based abilities. They can paralyze me, and I'm useless. There they are. It's always good to see another rabbit mink flying around. It's better than all the cats I've been fighting so far, but like, my golly, man. Okay, flip side, doesn't appear to be a devil fruit user. So that's one thing. Other side, though, of things, yeah, they have the destructive capabilities of a sniper, which is never good. So there's that to deal with. Oh, there we go. They're firing back now. Look at the destruction they caused. Okay, at least I'm trying to get them over the plains biome here. I want them over here so I don't have to fucking deal with their shenanigans near the water. Because they may not be a devil fruit user, but I freaking am. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, there we go. I got a shot off and now they're firing back. Oh, wow. And there's the scatter shot. My god, man. Attacks are insane. Luckily, okay, the plain sniper stuff, because they're so far away, they don't seem to be using hockey. So their stuff isn't hitting ridiculously hard. So that's fun. That's the good news, though. The bad news, though, is that they're also incredibly annoying to hit. Let's get firing this freaking cactus shot at least. No! Water! I really don't want to fight them over there. They're too near the water. It's no good fighting them over there. I literally would just get absolutely cooked by the water, because the second I touch it, I lose all my abilities. Alright, turn on Electro. Turn on Conquerors. Send Blade of Energy. I don't think those can reach something. Oh, no, it did. Oh, hey, that's cool. Hey, dude, can you come over here? Like, can we like engage in battle, like, over here? Like, away from the other shenanigans going on? Okay, as I say, now I'm doing, like, 5... How much damage? 7 damage to this guy? This guy has 20 armor rating, which isn't insane. 30 is obviously the limit in Minecraft. If we can get constantly told I should put the attribute fix mod in, I refuse. Attribute fix mod makes things absurdly overpowered. Turns fights into an absolute slog, because then the defenses go to the extreme. I remember using it once, I think, in an Naruto mod, where, like, certain, like, things were like, hey, you get plus 50 armor from this. It's like, yeah, that doesn't work, because 30 armor is literally the max. And then we put attribute fix in, all of a sudden, like, no one could damage anyone. We're like, nah, this is just dumb. This is just dumb. Nah, we're good. Anyway, hey, I can, like, snipe this guy a bunch, because I have Unbreaking. Not Unbreaking. I have, Infinity, so I'm not really worried about it. And since he's just doing basic sniper shots, he's not really able to hurt me. So honestly, like, this is the least aggressive mink I've ever had to deal with. Actually, hold on. I'm doing, what, 7 damage per hit? 6 damage per hit? Okay, hold on. What if I turn on the Conquerors and all that? That did 39. So, I mean, that did a bit more, yeah. Like, I'll give you that one. He's fallen. Hold on. What if we, Yo, I so cool. Yo, I so cool. Yo, why did I slip? What was that? It just made me slip to the side there. Nope, missed. Thankfully, I'm far enough away from the water. It's not a problem. Dude, we can play this game. I will win. Like, I'm evidently winning this exchange. Mainly because you don't appear to be applying any hockey to your shots. Which makes my life all the simpler, because apparently my faking bullets can do 39 if I decide to. He's fallen again. Yo, I hate the swamp so much. Yo, where is he? He's somewhere over there. I know he is. I see a fish spawning amongst the water there. Great. Where is this guy? I'm not close enough. I hate this. I hate this so much. Because look at the destruction he's caused! Look at the water falling down. There's so many deep patches everywhere. God, being a Delver user sucks when the environment is against you, and because I'm fighting a sniper, he won't approach me that quickly. So like, I'm just having to slowly go around and figure out how I can fight him. God, I wish I had the Geppo move right now. See, if I had Geppo, this wouldn't be an issue. If I had Geppo, I'd be able to just jump my way across things without a bother. But of course, no. I'm a swordsman. So I gotta do swordsman stuff. Ugh. Uh-oh. I got hit. Come on. Worried about water again. Turn on the billets. Oh no. Water. He's like 3 hits away. Come on. Hockey, just keep going. I've got like 10k left. That's plenty. I got him. Job done. Holy fuck. See, even this is so awkward just coming in a freaking swamp. My golly. Anyway, done and done. I get money for it, if nothing else. The least aggressive mink sniper I've ever had to deal with. Normally they're absolute terrors, and then normally I'm fighting them on like an environment where they can actually move around. Him being stuck in the water kind of worked to my advantage. Also, conquerors makes such a wild amount of difference in terms of damage. Ow. Alright, that takes care of this guy. Roberts has been dealt with. How are we looking? Oh, we don't need that. Ba-ba-bum. And we obviously don't need pearls. That's my poster. Hey, I've got bounty 157,000. I don't know if that's going up because I'm killing things or it's just going up because time's passing. Not a clue. But okay, so I get no new posters. So yeah, I'm not seeing anyone with like a lower bounty. It does just need a thing of, hey, it's gonna keep giving me people like high bounties, and then, you know, if someone goes lower down, I guess they're just out of my bounty cycle for a bit. So maybe at that point they'd be in someone else's bounty cycle if there was like someone weaker on the server. Maybe? Who can say? We'll say, I'm just glad I got to finally see an enemy with a Delver. This isn't like Crocodile from the, you know, the Palsters and stuff. That was at least cool to see. Because up until this point, we really haven't seen that. Hey, dude, I would rather you didn't. The Feckery, I wish I could see my damage amounts using my stuff. It's a real shame this thing doesn't keep track of anything from the One Piece mod. Darn. Anyway, I need to keep an eye out for our salesperson. Where's my hockey? Yeah, I'm at half energy. I need my hockey back. I literally need full hockey before I do any of these fights because they're so strong. Yeah, I absolutely need it. It's absolutely necessary to be ready to turn it off at moments if I can. Yeah, okay, actually, out of curiosity, turning this on and going here. And we throw, you know, blade attack out. But yeah, that looks really cool. Then we go a step further. We turn that on. And we do a similar blade attack. I love the Conqueror sparks. It's so cool. My golly. Yeah, that Black Leg Style person, that was terrifying. Him having Conquerors. Okay, so I don't think they're guaranteed to have Conquerors though, by the looks of it. Like, it definitely didn't feel like he was hitting me with Conqueror. Actually, he wasn't using any hockey at all. That might be because I wasn't close enough to him that he wasn't initiating hockey for some reason. Either way, worked out for me. Also, he was a mink, but he wasn't, obviously, he wasn't close enough to use any of his mink abilities, so that worked out well. Although it did go against the whole point of me being a swordsman. Like, I beat him using a gun. Like, I may be getting in there with a sword, and normally I would. But in this case, like in a swamp biome, it's just not happening. I'm not playing that game because I know that guy's got explosive rounds, and I know that flowing underneath this ain't sticking around for very long. And I also know water likes to fill in those holes that he makes. So with him not being a Delver user, if he caught me with an explosive round in the middle of that swamp, I was cooked. Alright, my hockey's not fully restored yet, but sure, let's start making our way towards Captain Hands here. And if I'm lucky, I'll come across like a marine fort or something to distract me, and you know, I can trail through that without having to use any of my hockey. I can let it restore while if I'm lucky, hopefully find some more Delver fruit stuff, because I'd like to start hunting for more Delver fruits. I'd like to get hold of a really good one. Robin's one's alright for clearing out big buildings. For the 1v1, actually, I mean, it's still pretty good for the 1v1, to be fair. You can hit things without having to really aim at them and stuff. Like, it's still, like, decently good. I mean, yeah, case in point, like, really, really good for buildings like this, where I can just do this. And now they're all dead, you know? That's really fun. Or, you know, I can do things like that and create hands everywhere, or I can summon giant legs to hit things. Don't even know what that one does, to be honest. But I don't have to aim at them. I know someone's getting something cracked somewhere. That's enough, really. I'm assuming they're all dead now. Even the captain gone? Yeah, even the captain's gone. Lovely. Okay, hockey's about full. Sure, let's head towards where old Hands is. Let's see what the deal is. So we got 3300 minus 4900. We're pretty close. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, there he is. Sing at the same ratio as everyone else. Hey, what type of thing are we dealing with this time? It's crazy the fact I still haven't seen a single swordsman. Like, yeah, Buggy Spirit really just wasn't gonna do. Yeah, there's, okay. I was basically, is that a sword technique? Yeah, it's a sword technique. Holy crap. All my stuff turned off. No! 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 He does 50 damage per swing and he got me in the water. I need to flee. I need to flee. Being a swordsman at this point was terrible. Turn on future sight. That split second of me marveling the fact I finally found a swordsman not turning on my hockey apparently cost me. Because during that period, I should not be in the freaking water. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Me hitting the water is just an absolute disaster. It's also that I'm just not used to having 3 bars still. I clicked it in my brain, didn't count, they just didn't calibrate the fact that, yeah, we have 3 bars now I have to click through. Need to be careful of that. Right, okay, well, we know where he is. So, hold on, we're just gonna heal up. Now, try that again without getting jumped this time. Hopefully, without falling in the water. Because, yeah, when I fall in the water, he does 50 damage a swing, it turns out. Okay, I didn't see any other stuff that he had. Obviously, he was a swordsman. He was using sword techniques. Those are obviously really strong. Aside from that, though, like, I didn't see anything else. I didn't see what race trait he had. And I didn't see a delve for it. Right. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Where is the fecker? That'd be the axe user down there, wouldn't it? That's him there? Yeah, it's him there. Okay. It's right next to a fecking pond. Why is he gonna be near so much water? It's next to a big massive pond and rivers and stuff. That's so unfortunate. Alright, just turn the stuff on, we're going in. Never mind, he found me. Yeah, alright, turned all that stuff on, very cool. Oh yeah, he's got sword spells too. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch him with mine then. Under any circumstances. Very cool. I don't know how much this spinny attack does now. Curious about that. Uh-oh. I didn't consider the fact he also has that. Ah! That's not good, is it? You Geppo! You're a human. You're a human. Turn on your tech eye. Please. Please do. Oh no, he's actually killing me. He's actually destroying me. Okay, I'm about to freaking Geppo. I get stuck in a hole and then all of a sudden he can just Geppo out of it and get out of my attack range as a swordsman. Swordsman v Swordsman, if he uses his ability first, I'm gonna miss with my one. I don't know why the heck I even tried clicking the teleport ability. I never normally do bother. Even this move doesn't get its full, like, go against them, because I end up getting knocked in the air. And it only hits them for, like, once or twice, and then they end up getting knocked away. Really. The other moves are destructive, but they end up getting caught in environments, aka the 2 blade flowy moves. My teleport move is pretty much useless, because, like, it literally, I have to stand still in order to trigger it. By the time I've stood still, they've either done a move of their own or they've moved in junk. So, like, that one works against really low tier opponents or what, like, maybe snipers that are standing still, but against other active melee combatants, like, they're just gonna jump, aren't they? Probably. Well, anyway, there goes Robin's for it. Fun while it lasted. Yo, I wish there was a command to let me restore my hockey. Just to speed this faking up, because I get it back at 40 per tick or whatever, like... It's so slow. It's so slow when we have this much hockey. You know, my hockey commands, hockey experience. Yeah, I don't know. If there is one there, I don't know where it is. Alright. Hold on. Turn on everything. Teleport back to death point. Hello! I need to get you out of the way anyway. Yeah, it's way easier when you just, like, you know, you just jump him and hit him a bunch of times. So he's not jumping about as much. I'm pretty sure after... Yeah, he didn't seem to be doing as much there. Possibly, I remember that happened before as well, didn't it? Like, the time we found another sniper. Once they beat you, they seem to, like, stop being as good. Either that or he just tried to normal strike me a bunch, it just didn't work. Because he was a lot flippier last time. Anyway, that gets him out of the cycle, so he'll reappear somewhere else. Yeah, I'm doing this with that Adele for a bit. Going with that Adele for a bit, because if I go with that freaking Adele for it, I have to be scared of the water anymore. Which, honestly, I'm all for. Oh no, this one's took me to a desert. That's so unfortunate, but there's a marine fort there. Let's go look at that real quick. While I wait for my energy to restore. More ducks? Where have you lot been? Yo, what was that? Why do you see a line there? Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, blomp. No? Game? Oh, game's lagging. Oh, game stopped. Oh, game's wait, what? Oh, never mind. Yeah, stack overflow, game crashed. Hey, are we good if we come back in? Or, like, is the world gonna break again? Like... No, world's restoring again now. What the factory was that? Right, well, that was very odd. Also, okay, continuing on then. Bomb. Let me in. Can't use Robin's ability to just steal, you know, just break everything apart this time, so that's unfortunate. Hey, guys, I'm just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way now and, like, actually steal your stuff. Legitimately. So, don't mind me. Oh, wait, that's right, you don't care about thievery, do you? I forgot about it. You really don't seem to bother about me existing either, even though I am clearly a pirate, like... Yeah, you just care about me hating people now. Rather than... Oh, I'll deal with you in a second. Right there now. Bunk. I would spare hockey on you, but, like, I want to recover it, so I'm not going to be using any hockey on you. Yo! Oh, it was worth it. Oh, it was so worth it. Finally! A cool thing. Oh, this lot, I was like, what was happening over here? Oh, they've all got trapped in the ceiling. Oh, that was very silly of them. Yeah, the new step assist thing doesn't really seem to be working too good. It just sends a lot of the Marines to their deaths by getting them trapped in something. Because they don't seem to acknowledge if there's anything above them before they do a thing. It's kinda crazy. Anyway, I need to go to 4200. That's in what direction? That's straight west of here. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be enough time to get all my hockey energy back. But at the very least, it should I at least might be able to get a view on what the enemy is. Also, I'm just kind of curious if they have a delve or anything. So sure, let's have a quick pop over. We'll see what we're messing with. Yeah, there's Bellamy the Lonely. We've met them many times before. It's never been a good time whenever we did. Ah, there they are. And once again, of course, they are a mink. Now, what are they holding in their hand? Is that a gun? It's hard to tell because of the grass, but I think they have a gun. Bang! They do, in fact, have a gun. They're a sniper. I'm pretty sure last time we fought Bellamy the Lonely, they were a sniper. So no surprise there. Okay, well, I don't have all my hockey yet, so this is unfortunate. I don't really have... They're not aggressively going for me. Okay, so yeah, another mink sniper. I'm sick of fighting mink snipers. They're so scary. Not as scary as, like, what a mink blackleg style or mink swordsman would be. I think mink might be one of the scariest ones to go for. My golly. I mean, fishbends can be pretty scary too, but they have a lot of range things, so it's like, that's not a big deal if you're going in close. Minks, though, are dangerous kind of in the short and medium range, because they have a lot of, you know, up close stuff that benefits the user. The medium range, they have a button that can throw a lightning at you in defense, with a small chance to paralyze, which the NPCs don't care about. They've got 700 HP. They can afford to take extra hits. I cannot. Also, I'm on a hockey timer, so I really, really can't afford to be taking extra hits unnecessarily. But okay, we could snipe it out with this person using my ability, because at that point, I can do, like, what, 40 damage per hit, so I can kill him in, like, 20 shots. Which is so much better to say than having to think I have to take out 200 shots. Like, it's a world of difference when you get Conquerors and they have a quarter of their HP. Alright, try and get in there. Mostly just because I'm curious if they have a devil fruit. It's kind of the only reason I'd want to get close, though, isn't it? Uh-oh. You're getting murdered. No! Well, luckily they have anything I care about, so yeah, okay, you do what you want. Oh, he's coming over. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, dude, what if we, like, didn't do this over here? What if we, like, instead of that? Instead of that, I turn all this on, right? Okay, you hear me? And then, instead of that, we, like... Ooh, actually. No! Oh, I'm not a devil freezer! Oh my god, I've been a devil freezer for so long, I genuinely forgot I'm not a devil freezer anymore. That said, though, fighting a sniper in the water, never good here. He just used conquerors on me. What a jerk. Yo, my fears are gone. I can use all my abilities freely now without worrying. As a swordsman, this is just way better. Come here. Did barely tickles, actually. Wait, what? Why are you doing so little damage? Don't have electroactive. I don't active. I'll fix that. Oh, I'm paralyzed. I was about to say, like, oh god. Being in close quarters with a mink, that could be terrifying. It could be. It wasn't. Could have been, though. Yo, that was easy, that one. Wow, this is so much less stressful when you don't delve for it. Wow, not having to split my focus between the water and just looking for the enemy. It's so much easier to just, you know, use your skills in that. Because I never wanted to use the teleport skill in case I teleported into the freaking water, for one. I wasn't careful with it. So I had to be really, I was being really cautious when I launched it. Same with explosive techniques. I had to be really careful when I launched them in case I'm near water and accidentally water pour into me. But if I could go in the water, I could just really spam stuff without a care in the world. I think it also helped the fact he was a sniper, but apparently wasn't using much. Like, he used conquerors there, didn't he? So he should have had enhanced bullets. Didn't feel like it, though. Unless my defense is just actually held up for once. Okay, well, that take care of that bounty poster. Easy, Oshi. Oh, so, hey, since we're here. Yori no mi. No, sorry, Yuki no mi, not Yuri. That's the snow fruit? Okay, so, yep, plop that there. But I'm lonely, finally taken out. Long last. We gotta go chest. We got a cool Logia. It's the snow one, though. I don't really think that's one I want to give up swimming for, to be honest. I don't really see a benefit in that one. Like, I think at this point, unless I'm gonna get a really good devil fruit, I just don't think it's worth me getting one. Like, unless I'm getting a top tier one, it's probably just not worth taking one, is it? Because, like, losing the ability to swim when we're fighting against opponents that can destroy the landscape, it's such a big thing. Because the second I get hit by water and my abilities turn off, I am vulnerable. I am so vulnerable to getting destroyed. And certain enemies, like, say, the fecker with the axe that was a swordsman, can do, like, 50 damage per swing. You know, 1/5 of my health. Yeah, I'd rather avoid that. So, yeah, I'm going to shave my devil fruit for, or my eating a devil fruit until I get a really, really good one. AQ one of the really top shelf ones. Until then I can fight more freely for once. So that's nice. That's lovely. But okay, yeah, these fights are at least manageable. Now the things have been scaled back down to the level they're meant to be at instead of being at 5 times higher. This has been a lot more fun. Now I don't feel like I'm fighting a completely losing battle. Now it's like, okay, if I slip up, I can still absolutely lose, as seen by the fact I literally lost, you know, fights and I had to run away and things. But, yeah, equally, if we're careful about things, you know, fight properly and that, we can win these fights now, so huzzah, everything is right in the world. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of these channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members, Moon Knight Gun, and our ANBU members, MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.